Everyone, welcome to HOA Fight Club. I'm Raylene Schifano. The first thing I'd like to do is apologize for the delay in the interview process that we've been trying to get together for our YouTube channels together. The gentleman working on the video is trying to make sure it's done right, and YouTube's been giving him some problems. So we want to make sure it's done right, and that's why there is a delay. We will have this interview. I think it's really important to hear my story, hear what I've done, go through have somebody else question me. I get a lot of questions from homeowners, and I'm starting to get questions from associations, which is really a good thing because those associations that are taking advantage of my services are getting them for free, and it's not costing the homeowners any money on either side. Now, of course, there's always the difficult cases going on. I'm dealing with a lot of people that are being denied their rights to records. What I'm finding is that usually it's the board that's in violation of the CC&Rs and not the homeowners. The right to repair and maintain. And, if you're ever questioning whether you have the right to maintain and repair something or the association, it states that everything is in the CC&Rs, and it's always the details. The details are in the CC&Rs. So make sure you read and understand them. I've been really impressed with some of the homeowners that I've helped that understand quickly how they can defend their rights and how good at writing letters and reading the CC&Rs they've gotten. And it's been really helpful when you have people catch on, because those people can help their neighbors and their neighbors will help somebody else. And as long as we keep educating everybody, we will be on the right track. We are building a little army of people to defend homeowners' rights in these associations and these corporations. I myself have a nonprofit corporation, and my nonprofit is not able to violate the CC&Rs. Well, sorry, let me go back. Violate my bylaws and they're CC&Rs, but they're just our articles of incorporation and things like that. I can't write laws that violate people's constitutional rights that are in my corporation, and I'm a nonprofit and I'm here to help people. What I see with associations is that they're above the Constitution. So I just ask the legislators and the governors and the mayors, why do these associations have more rights than other corporations in every state? I'm in my nonprofit's in Washington state, but why does HOAs have more power than other nonprofits? We wouldn't be able to write unconstitutional articles and bylaws and declarations like these associations get to do. The only thing that I see this benefiting is the developers and the attorneys who write the laws. So we want to make sure to defend everything we possibly can and to understand things. The first thing I always ask for is your CC&Rs. So if you're going to confront a board or you're going to deal with a board at all, you need to understand your rights. And if you don't understand those rights, those boards are going to take advantage of you. They're going to make profits off of you if you don't get to see those records and you don't get to see certain things that will describe the financials of the association. Don't take no for an answer. You are an owner. You have the right to see everything that everybody else does. The board doesn't have the right to make decisions without you there. I know in Washington state, the nonprofit laws have changed and the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau laws have changed. You cannot hurt commerce. And I feel that these associations are hurting commerce because it hurts when you take somebody's home away. And if you're taking more than one home and you're putting liens on homes, we can't sell and we can't deal with our what we already owe, let alone have to deal with what the association is putting on top of us. So we want to make sure everything is done fair and equally. And I'm all for getting rid of HOAs, at least. HOAs have really no reason to exist except for the common areas. They shouldn't be able to tell you what to do with your home or any of that kind of stuff, but it does. So until those laws change, we have to fight for our rights. We have to make legislators understand that they don't have the right to give away our rights. There shall be no law passed. No law shall be passed. No law shall be passed. I don't understand how our legislators have done it. And I think that there's a lot of homeowners out there waking up and understanding that their legislators gave away their rights. They gave away your homestead rights. They gave away every right you have when you sign into a corporation that's an HOA or condo association. Washington state residents and Arizona state residents, you can't sign away your constitutional rights. So don't let your government keep bullying you. Demand better from them. Demand better from your legislators. Educate your legislators. You can share any of my stuff that I share publicly. You can put it and you can share it with your legislators of my writings and things that I do. You can share videos. My videos will help legislators, and they're all short enough that the legislators can see what we are talking about. If you have any topics that you want discussed, let me know. I'm more than willing to talk about any topic. I try to keep the names of people out of it for now. I will start calling out property managers and that are violating the laws. I don't think that we should allow that. And I think that we should all be watching out and doing what's best for the association. And the association is the homeowners. It's not just the board. So until attorneys start defending the corporation instead of the boards, we're always going to have problems. I owned an S corporation. And I had an attorney that when I voted out a partner out of my S corporation, the attorney represented the corporation. He didn't represent either side of the ownership. He represented the association and did what was best for our corporation. So I wonder why these corporations are allowed to do what they do and why they're giving these special privileges to fine, lien, foreclose for attorneys' fees and that kind of stuff. Washington State, we're stopping that. There should be no foreclosures or liens for fines or fees by attorneys. If you don't pay your assessments, yes, they can lien your home and they can foreclose on it. But pay your assessments no matter what, and then deal with the other stuff on the off time, because you have to make sure that your fines are paid for if you actually did it. But make sure they offer you due process. So there's a lot of work to be in a condo or an HOA. If you don't want to work this hard to be in an association, please don't buy in these corporations, because they do not care about your rights. They do not care about how you feel. And if you get a rogue board, property manager, or an attorney, you're going to suffer in the long run. All right, you guys, I'll see you on the next one. I'll let you know as soon as the video is going to be out. Remember, you can contact me at hoafightclub@gmail.com. I have my YouTube page and I have a Facebook page, and I am on as many social media places on Facebook that I can. I am on Twitter. So please find me at Shifano Raylene, and I will help as many people as I can. I'm doing as much as I can, as fast as I can for the homeowners that I help and the associations that I help. All right. I'll see you on the next one.